Oh, I can still see you, Steady. I see everybody talking about how handsome I am. How does he do it? I know. I would say start driving north, Pop. Most people are south of me. Yeah. You're north of me, I think. Alright, we did some of this from the top. I like where the notches are. So now I can find them. So now we're going to go from the other angle. Hopefully. Alright, so the tongs are a part of this project now, which is good. It means that I don't have to hold them anymore. That's great. I don't think I have tricks, Pop. Varying levels of mistakes. I could see you type that, Jaladin. I can do it too. What up, Oil? People are doing shenanigans in here, oil. Don't take part. Rise above. Stay strong. Making a Russian style rose oil. I know the stream says marking knife, ignore that, we did that. Then we made this little heart. I already called it out, Jaladin, you butthole. Alright, I renamed the stream so it was appropriately titled. Hey, Saki. All right, here. We're going to do a little illustration of Saki real quick. There you go. It's a Saki illustration. Yeah, it's heavily damaged by that. I lived in Sacramento for a while. All right, now we got to make the stem. Yeah, that'll for you, Sasaki. Bye, Pop. Wait a minute. Why am I doing this like this? Yup. It's heavy machinery time. Look, I stopped paying attention to you guys when you started revolting. Alright, so now we have to get the tongs off of this piece. It's just, I'm just so strong that, you know, they're stuck on there. Press does a good job though, doesn't it? Can we get some good jobs for the press? I know that's not an emo. So how's your wall art coming, Boyd? Yeah, Forging Crocs. Is there any other kind of footwear? Well, there's flip-flops, obviously. Fucking wizard shit. They are closed-toed, see? Toe closed. They used to. Hello, Brad. Thank you for the follow. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I'm stuck. I wasn't expecting to bend like that. Ugh. And my old bones can't take it. Alright, so we're coming up on the hardest part of this piece, which is making it. Those are air holes for when your feet get sweaty from all the burning metal that hits them. I can see why you would be confused about that, boy. So now, stem's almost done. We're going to cut it off. Look how much my anvil has turned just today. Come on back now, you hear? Look, I have to wear the Crocs. It's my proclamation to everyone that they're about to deal with a crazy person. And it's the easiest way for them to figure that out immediately at a glance. Fuck. Alright, we just tapped it. It didn't really hurt it. Don't worry about the piece of hot steel that went missing. We don't worry about that piece. I'm sure it's fine. No concern at all. Get out of here. Steel toe caps for the Crocs. I've considered it for the welding. Let me tell you, welding in these is less than fun. you're probably all thinking to yourselves, oh, Jack, how are you so handsome and pretty, and how is this going to be a rose? I think you're thinking all those things. Let me show you. Are you crooked? Who always puts his camera crooked? Which one of you? I feel like chat is fatter on the left side of the screen, and that's why it always does this. Whoever's, you need to even yourselves out. We're going to put it over the edge. You get that little bulb on the end, and then you work that back into a nice taper, and that keeps it from getting cold on you. Knew it was you, Steady. I was going to call you out directly if you didn't hear that little pause. I was like, no, I should give him a minute to cop to it. Any of you guys want to see Sasage's headset stand that I made him and then never shipped? Ooh. Look at it. That's for hanging his eye protection and his hearing protection. You all get to enjoy this while Sasaki doesn't, because it's here at my house. And he can't see it on his plane because he's in aircraft mode. To be fair, he has something to ship me too. So we're even. No, we need the big hammer still. Alright, so now we got to turn it at a 90 degree. Once we get the taper done. Stop rushing me. Obviously, so, in my opinion, this is the hardest part because it's not going to want to bend where I want it to. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the press here, and intentionally leave a hard square corner at the inside edge. Try and get it to bend at this location. And we're just going to stack the deck in our favor as much as possible for this bend. So step one, made that material thinner, easier, more likely to be the place it wants to go. Step two, water bucket. Water buffalo? No. Water bucket. All kinds of tongs, hammer. Let's do it. So, out of the bucket. Stem deep. We've only got that single red spot left. Why aren't you shipping me stuff, Steady? Send me hot nudes. I can't ask for that on Twitch. Send me something else. Whew, saved it. I don't know. About that thick. Probably twice this long. A little more. So we're going to go to this one, because I want the round peen, and we're going to use the step of the anvil here to brace it on 3 sides. Fuck, I hate it. I hate doing this part. It's the worst part of the whole thing. We're going to try a different technique, actually, this time. You guys are not going to get to be close to this one. And, I don't want to say suck it, but I'm thinking suck it. So, you know, do with that what you will. How are you liking being in the early morning, Boyd? So there's our rough shape. Come in here. So now we're going to use the step of the anvil to rotate. What up, Blacksmith Dan? Going down. Are you guys talking about Moko? Yeah. I was in there for, I don't know, 12 hours of it, but they went wild, man. Good on them. All right, we want to turn, spin, hammer. So you want to work with your rotation here. All right. Now we want to pull these apart. I'm going to bring some chisels over. So the key is going to be bending them how I want. Because I want them to curve outward without losing the tightness at the bottom. And that's just going to take several high heats. Have you guys done a Russian style rose before? Should I keep the commentary to myself? I need a good glove. Bendy glove. Bendy glove. So, all the tools I'm using here, you'll notice, are very blunted. The reason is we don't want to leave chisel marks in the rose. we're relocating the material, not migrating. Or migrating's the wrong word. And it's just finding the tool that fits best. Everything is a hammer. So, the reason I'm using these, or have decided on these, is that I can brace the wider jaw against the bottom of the pedal and rotate the pedal on itself as a fulcrum, as opposed to twisting the whole piece. So what do we want to do after this one? Alright, we're getting a little loose, so we're going back to the anvil to tighten it up. We're going to grab it and try and exclusively hit around the bottom of the rose. So that we don't undo the work we have done. Honestly, do I have... I don't think this radius is large enough. This one might be. Don't hammer on cast iron. Yes, Dan, there would. It's all depends on how much work you want to put in. I should have forged the pedals thinner than they are at the tops to get it to work the way I want it. Same thing, you always work with the twist. And usually what I would like to do is I should have thinned out, kind of scarf to the very end of the last pedal so that it would close tighter. But I didn't. I know I'm off cam. Sorry. All right. Now she's pretty much done for the simple little bit that I'm doing here. Could it be much nicer? Yes. Will it be? No. So now we're going to work on the stem and brushing. Brush, brush, brush. No, this brush. How do I want the stem to sit, my dudes? Also, we need our next project. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. How will I do this? Fox head touch mark? No. No. That's a lot of chisel work, my guy. How could I do it? No, you can't trick me. Bink, 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 thing. Hammer. That's what the bink bink is. Alright. Stand. What do we have for a stand? There we go. Alright, here's a stand plan, man. Take that in your vase, Boyd. See you over here with your lathe. Just burn a hole in a stick. I don't really have anything big enough to do joinery on, Dan. Yeah, exactly. Mortise, tenon, trivet. Do I have enough to do a trivet? Good to me. I see my fellow stick aficionado Bad Dad is here. I do wish sometimes that I had a lathe. Alright, I'll be honest. What do you think? Is that a cute little display? I think a Chapman stick is well beyond my musical proclivities. Alright, I need the stuff that I do the stuff with. Come here, stuff. Stick. Stay there. I got you, Bad Dad. Alright. Other stick. Speeding up the process by dunking it in water because it's still hundreds of degrees. There we go. If you touch the metal part, that's the part that burns you. Don't breathe the noxious fumes. Alright, we're going outside for a second. Blow off. Thing is, I've already got a hard time breathing today, and all this finish work is not helping. And yes, carving through knots is a nightmare study. I'm gonna glue that bark back on because I like the bark. What do you guys think? Is that a cool little Mother's Day? Yeah, pine's awful. Pine's an absolute awful thing. There we go. Alright, let's do something else. We got time, right? Woo. Right, we're turning the forge off for a second because I don't have another idea yet. We're going to let inspiration strike. Hey, Bad Dad. Did you see Pausanias' knife? Oh. Yeah. There it is. I know you were the ones that ordered one of the Damascus marking knives that ended up working and not working out. Here's one of Bad Dad's, or one of these was going to be Bad Dad's. But the cable Damascus isn't as hard as I would want, which is why they now live in this state. Well, his isn't Damascus, Bad Dad, is the problem. Or not the problem, but that's why I'm comfortable with it. Brain, make a thought.